Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about the Acuity thing real quick. I know I just posted a video, guys, not too long ago about the installing the Acuity Acuity accelerator accelerator pedal relocating kit. I can never pronounce that right. It's such a tongue twister, it's not even funny. So I installed the accelerator pedal relocation kit, and I do want to do a review on it. I actually had a review regards to the video prior to uploading it and whatnot. I mean, not to uploading it, prior to making this one. I actually had it within the install video, but YouTube said it was too long, so I ended up getting rid of that part and just cutting the original video short. So this is just the add-on portion to it. So prior to, not prior to, but more like the afterthoughts of doing the throttle body, the throttle pedal spacer. I'm so used to saying throttle body and whatnot, because I'm more used to working in the motor, just not really with the pedals and whatnot. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna play that portion real quick so that this way you guys can see, and then once you guys see that part, I'll jump right back into this video. Alright guys, so like I was saying, in that video, this is more like a driver mod. That was definitely a more organic version of, my reaction to it. Obviously this was 100% organic. I ended up installing it and then immediately taking it right afterwards, so you couldn't get any better response to that at that point. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't put it all in one video, but in the meantime I ended up just deciding to make it this video instead, so this way I could at least make it up to you. So with that being said, this is more of a driver mod. I'll tell you this, it does give the car way more of a sporty feel to it. So if you guys are trying to get that sporty feel out of a sports sedan, or not sports sedan, just an everyday sedan, and try to make it like a sports sedan, I would definitely look into this, whether if it's for the automatic or for the manuals. This is more for, I feel like it's more for the manuals. For the automatics, it might not do as much as justice. The only thing I could see about that is maybe you just need to extend your legs a little bit or just move up your seat. But other than that, not really. As far as throttle response goes, it's still generally about the same. It does slightly bring it up a little bit. I want to say maybe by a tenth of a second quicker. You can't really, it's not really too noticeable, but it is there. Like I said, this is 100% organic from what I've noticed within the first 150 or 200 miles of driving on it. This video was actually created maybe about a week after owning it, so about a week's worth of thoughts to it. Definitely, I will say this, once you do install it, you will surprisingly have to readjust your foot and how you gas and whatnot, because it does take a little bit of a readjustment, but it's not too difficult. So the thing I like about it is I haven't really played with the other settings to see how they feel, but just from leaving it on setting B like I did in the original video, pretty much I've noticed that the throttle is a lot closer. It is a bit more responsive to like what they're saying. Might not be as much as what they're claiming, but it is noticeable. It is there for less than $100. You can't go wrong with this. Definitely, if you're gonna also get like the short throw shifter kit that Acuity sells, definitely look into hitting up ACCELERATOR Industries. Might hit up Michael from there, he'll take care of you. But in the meantime, if you're gonna do that, look for the parts from Acuity and whatnot. If you're trying to do the Acuity shifter, I would definitely look into the relocation kit as well. It just brings out the car a little bit more and gives it more of that driver feel. That's like the one thing that this Accord is lacking, is more of like a driver feel towards how it is, rather than just an everyday normal sedan. Definitely was built in in that regard very well and whatnot, of course. But if you guys are trying to just get that grasp for it, this is definitely a good bang for your buck. But I will say this though, your foot generally will be at a higher position, so it will get tired a little bit quicker. If you're tall like me, you may end up dealing with your feet, and like you may end up dealing with your legs cramping up and whatnot if you got really long legs. Definitely if you're someone who has long legs like me, I would definitely look into considering whether if it's going to be uncomfortable for the foot or not. But for me, being 6'6" without shoes on, 6'8" with shoes on, long torso, long torso, long upper body, long torso, just everything in general, I fit just fine. You know, I have no issues with even with this throttle pedal spacer, and it does feel a lot better, and it feels a lot smoother on the foot just overall driving for me. As far as install goes, it was very simple, straightforward, easy to install, and I think I ended up getting it in about I want to say 15 minutes, something like that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this video short. It does feel a little bit quicker. Throttle response is definitely there. It picks up on the lack that it was missing, but you know, it definitely is something that you would have to consider fully, you know, whether if it's a good feel for how you like it. If you're just trying to change how the car feels and whatnot, I would definitely look into it. That's a good thing to do. But if you're looking for this as a performance mod, you know, it's 50-50. It's a family sedan, so it's not going to really make much of a difference. I mean, it will make a difference as far as, like I said, as far as sports driving goes and more just enjoyment. But other than that, it's more for it doesn't really help much as far as performance goes. It's more just for preference, really, and for clearance issues and whatnot, because it does actually provide a much clearer gap. I feel like I actually am touching a pedal that's not lagging at all. It really does feel like the pedal has almost no lag in the throttle, just simply because it just grabs a little bit quicker, you know what I mean? Because of that spacer and whatnot, it feels like it just grabs. It's more solid. That's how it feels. It doesn't feel like it's mushy or anything like that, like the old pedal did. So if you guys do want to do this mod, go ahead and do it. It's definitely a great mod for under $100. I can't complain. That guy cut me off just about a second ago. But anyway, if you guys liked it, you know, if you guys think it's a good mod, go for it. If you guys want to wait on it, get some more reviews, definitely look into it. I could definitely answer more questions as time passes. But shout out to Michael. If you guys are looking for this mod, he could definitely help you guys out. I'll put the link into the description for the video, for the product and whatnot, where you guys can buy it. And it is simple, easy to install. If you guys want to see how to install it, I'll put the link to the description on the install video as well. So if you guys like it, please let me know. Comment down below what you guys think, and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.